G'day, Tom here, Legacy Toolworks. Today I've got a really sore throat, but hey, I'll press on. So effectively, today is going to be a workshop tour, or a very brief one at that. I can't believe it's been requested because you've seen, excuse me, pretty much every square millimetre in the episodes before. So it's been requested, so here I am. Alright, so without further ado, let's kick into it. Okay, so it's a typical, let's say, Kiwi garage space. None of all this is mine. I've been loaned this corner here, so let's kick straight into it. The area itself, excuse me guys, just bear with me. The area itself is approximately 2 by 2 square meters, so 4 squares, 4 square meters total or thereabouts. So it's not very big, but hey, I like it. It's compact, it's functional. Yeah, it has its flaws, and I wish, you know, I had a bigger space. You know, everybody does, but from what I deal with here, it's what I can do. So anyway, here we go. So first of all, the 3 main areas. So the cleaning, drying slash gluing area, the main bench, and the bench grinding, well, bench. That's a lot of benches. Anyway, so yeah, 3 main areas, bang, bang, bang. Effectively, I'm going to start with the safety gear. So I'm not some crazy nut job. I do have safety gear, and I do have procedures in place. So emergency fire blanket, and if that doesn't work, a full canister of green area, how can I say, correctly pressurized dry powder extinguisher. And if I need an extra layer for the fire blanket, I've got a rude and crude what do you call it, bucket with water and rag slash cloth soaked in it. So that's the natural version. Alright, so my consumables, cleaning products and glues and epoxies, they're in there and they're all locked away. Oh yeah, you've seen me use this epoxy pad to glue handles together. As you can see, there's evidence there. Alright, so next off is the charging station. This is where I charge all my gear, where I get all my power from. Yeah, pretty basic. My gluing epoxy, my handle gluing epoxy, and miscellaneous gear rack slash fastenings rack. That's all there. So what else is there? Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of fire brick slats and fire brick blocks here. So I excuse me guys, bear with me. I do intend to make a, what's the word, a heat treatment oven with these, or something similar. I'm going to use them basically further down the track. I would like to, so watch this space, that's going to be great. So next off is the safety gear rack here, my various PPE, all good stuff. My timber storage area, so that's this stuff here is my, which I got at vast expense. I learned my lesson there. American black walnut, or American walnut timber. Not sure if you can see the color very well on camera, but it did the job on the stainless steel kitchen knife project that I've just completed. Like literally today, I just finished it off. So that's good. Heaps of timber for practice projects down there as well. Alrighty, so the main bench. So this is where it all happens mostly. This is the majority of where all the activity takes place. My gripping tools, miscellaneous discs and spare parts, sanding paper, always handy, cordless tools, angle grinder and drill, with my hacksaw and all sorts of bits and pieces. Laminate trimmer up there, don't want to forget that, that's so handy. Sharpening stone, files, all sorts of bits and pieces. if and when I do work at night time, I do have a lamp there that I can use. Camera wise, where I place the shots. Now, I do have my main aerial camera there. So, excuse me, bear with me guys, bear with me. Oh man, that's sore. Yeah, so that's the main camera. I do have my fisheye / GoPro cameras that I got ages ago, second hand. I put them on top of here, on the edge of the box, and sneakily enough I use these bungee hooks to put those little fisheye cameras on. You know, those shots that I get down the line of the timber sawing and cutting, etc. That's how that happens. There's another bungee here that I use the GoPro on. Yeah, so that's the camera setup more or less explained. Various drill bits, etc. Very basic hand tools that I use in conjunction with basic power tools. So I'm running on a budget here guys, so you won't see anything fancy or fancy compared to professional standards anyway. So various saws I use. I only use probably this one and that one mostly, so just keeping it basic. The bench grinding bench, this is where all the recently all the bevels and part of the edge geometry is ground out. I'm only using the coarse wheel at the moment. I don't have a use for the fine one just yet, or medium one just yet. So that's that. I've bolted this sucker down, so she's not going anywhere. Well, screwed more like, 1 and 2. Yeah, so it all works. It's, you know, how can I sum it up in one sentence? A compact, yes, flawed, but functional space. If that makes sense. A compact yet flawed functional space. Flawed as in, yeah, some things are on the wrong angle to work with, some things don't have enough bench space, but that's what I've got to deal with at the moment. And the person that did lend me this space, you have my gratitude. I thank you very much for it, and it will not be forgotten. You know who you are. Apart from that, that's effectively it. There's not a lot else to it. But apart from that, bear with me. Apart from that, I shall bid you a fair day indeed. I shall see you in the next episode. Ciao for now.